For you to be like, I can't even reach out to my family because this person made me shut them out.
Yeah.
Who is this person? He's not even a person. He's an entity.
You're my first. God, it hurts. Boy, I'm holding on for life. Hay cariño, sé que tú eres mío. Quiero pasarme la raya.
Bro, was I fucking stripper pole, dude? I need a stripper pole for that shit.
I feel like she's like melting into the bed or something.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like my fucking mind is melting right now.
If they were to ask me, you only got 2 minutes and 40
Left to live.
I'll just play the song.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that already.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Handshake now, I can't breathe.
And what did you say? If a guy told me to get the fuck out, a gunshot would be heard. Hello, welcome back. Today I'm with my unofficial co-host to this channel and best friend.
I might as well just be Jessica Rosalie and Chantal at this point.
If you've been here for a while, you would have seen that Chantal's been featured in many videos of mine, including Isabel LaRosa in our first impressions of her. Say about Chantal that I appreciate. She has like the mind of a writer because she really does know how to like pick apart things and kind of like deconstruct them and see like all the nuances of the song and stuff. So today we are here to review an artist that we really love and met. Isabel LaRosa.
Twice already.
Yeah, actually. Okay, context. I entered a iHeartRadio contest to earn a private concert with Isabel before this album came out. So it was like a week prior before Raven coming out. I never win shit, dude. I never win anything. And then I was having like a really bad day and I got an email saying that I actually won. And I was like, oh, that's why all the bad karma was getting to me because
it was amounting and building into something really great.
It was just all to like give me this reward. So yeah, I called Chantal and I was like, bitch, we're fucking going, dude.
The moment that I answered, you started laughing.
So yeah, we got a private concert all the way to Burbank. Shout out to Adrian because he took us.
Yeah.
It's funny because when we entered the room, we tried to like stand by these stairs. They were like, we're gonna be first down there. Come to find out, we're like at the opposite end. Like they made us go through a room that you would have never expected. Yeah. And I was like, wow, that's fucking rich. And then we went to like this small room. It was like super dark inside. And yeah, Isabel came out. She sang like 3 songs from like this album that came out. One that was like unreleased, which was our favorite. And it's at the very end of this album, so stick around for that. Yeah, it was like really cool. And like because we were at the back, we were the first to like get in line to take a picture. We were like, what the fuck are we gonna say? like how do we tell her that we've seen her before but without sounding like creeps, you know?
Like stalkers.
Yeah. You know, so we were like, oh, let's just say something about like deja vu or some shit. So we went up there and I was like, oh, this feels like deja vu. Like we've seen you. And she was like, I know, right? And I was like, what do you mean I know, right? Like, like wait, let's unpack that.
She was like, I remember you guys. I'm like, oh.
But then it's those things where it's like, do you?
That's
Are
true.
you like told to say that?
But we have recognizable faces. We have cute little recognizable faces.
I don't know.
I feel like we do.
I don't know.
I feel like we do.
Yeah, we gotta take a picture of her again. And I don't know where that picture's at.
That's true. We gotta.
They were like no phones.
Yeah.
And they took a picture for us. And it's like, okay, well, where the fuck am I gonna get?
Maybe they have a website.
I did go to the website. I didn't see shit.
They didn't post anything.
So I gotta email them. But then it's like, oh, the girl with like the really bad eye bags. That's me.
Oh.
Like. Point is, we're reviewing Isabel LaRosa today, and we're gonna react to her first debut album called Raven, and I love the concept. There's 13 tracks in this album, and our first song is called Famous.
He's money, hungry, surrounded by pretty faces. He loves me, or does he? Swear he just likes me chasing. It's funny how we need the validation. Say you want me, you make me feel so famous. Dance for you, yeah, you crave it. Heaven's close, can you taste it? Tonight let me be your star. You make me feel so famous. Tonight I can keep you nameless. My body loves how you trace it. You're so close yet so far.
Fucking stripper pole, dude. I need a stripper pole for that shit.
You know, this song, the whole song reminds me of one whole lyric from another song.
Which one's that?
It's from Chase Atlantic.
Of course.
But I can't help it. It's because like I need him to collab, and he's like, fuck me like I'm famous or something like that.
Okay,
and I feel like that's the whole point of the song.
I'm burning up, yeah, all I see is red. She said, fuck me like I'm famous. I said, okay.
The whole point of it's like whenever she's with this person makes her feel so admired and so like sought after.
She's like the center of attention, and yeah, I like this song. Like I said, I want to fucking go clubbing with this shit.
Literally,
dude. Like it's just a vibe. Like I am the most like if you look up Hermit, it's gonna be me. Like that's it's gonna be a picture of me. But this kind of music, I feel like I want to go out in a car and like go dance the night away and shit like that. 100%. So when she sings, something I've noticed is that she's an alto. She said that she has a pretty deep voice, but she sings up in her head. So like sometimes you could sing down in your chest, but then there's like sometimes you go up here. She's always up here, and for like an alto, that's not an easy thing to do. Like that's not the natural zone to be in. But for her, I think that she's just mastered that kind of range in her voice. And then at the same time, she sounds very like breathless. So when she does kind of belt those things like in the last chorus, it sounds even more impactful because now she's using like her chest and like her mixed voice to like do that.
You make me feel so famous, famous. Dance for you, yeah, you crave it, crave it. You make me feel so famous, famous. Tonight I can keep you nameless, nameless. Body loves how you trace it, trace it. You're so close yet so far.
And she's using a lot of that breathiness to add more of a sultry kind of effect and sound to her. Because a lot of her songs are very like sexual and very
alluring.
There you go. You know, very feminine. It's me and another person in this romantic or complicated situation. And I feel like the breathiness adds this type of source of urgency too. It feels like whenever she's around this person, it's like adrenaline is pumping, and then you get breathless because this person is making you feel that effect.
Next song is called The Good Girl.
Imagine there's another song ever that's called Bad Girl.
You know, angel. I don't know what's in those dark eyes. Yes, we love's fatal. You got issues, but I know you're all mine. You say that loving is painful, but I can't look away. I'm mesmerized. I'm mesmerized. Baby, can I be a good girl, good girl? I'm an angel inside of a man's world, man's world. Just hold me close and I'll be your girl, your girl. Baby, can I be a good girl, good girl? 4 a.m. I hear your car in the driveway, driveway. Heaven's close to an 110 on the highway, highway. But there's nothing that matters when you're calling my name, my name, my name. Baby, can I be a good girl, good girl?
Very cheeky song.
One of our criticisms in our first video is that she had a very specific formula for a lot of her songs. Like, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think that she just knows her fingerprint in the industry. Like, she knows what she wants and wants to sound like. But now I can say that with, like, even, like, these two songs, they sound different. The bridge here has a very, like, different sound to it. I love that the voice now goes, like, a distortion, is more percussion heavy. And that just wasn't really a thing in her previous songs before. Like I said, everything was very uniform. And it came to a point, like, after listening to, like, 6 songs, it's hard to not catch on to the fact that, hey, yeah, these are, like, really sounding similar.
It's a little repetitive. It could be a little repetitive. It does feel like you're listening to just one giant song that just happens to be cut up in, like, different parts. It was awesome. We loved it. But, like, you know, like you said, you know, sometimes we know she can do more. There's a lot of creative decisions that could be made, especially with the type of genre that she's in, to, like, hear her experiment further. I think she knew. She's like, okay, like, the last few songs that I released, they're great, but maybe I should, like, branch out and create a new image for this new album. And I feel like, and she even dyed her hair, dude.
So here, Genius, there's a question that says, what did Isabel say about Good Girl? It says here, after Favorite, we were in a point of experimenting with sounds. And it's noticeable. Next song is called Pretty Boy.
You're my first, God, it hurts. Boy, I'm holding on for life. Angry words, feel their worst. When we're trying one more time, I want your name forever behind my. Baby, be my pretty boy. Can you be my pretty toy? Hand on my mouth, cut out the noise. I belong to you.
I feel like Good Girl and Pretty Boy go hand in hand. Yeah, it feels like, you know, when you're in a car and you feel like things rushing by because you're going so fast.
But it's definitely like a emotional and physical rush. It's just pure adrenaline.
But yeah, I like this song. No, I just don't know what else to say. Like, it's just a vibe. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm saying the exact same shit.
No, you're good. It's a lot of fun to hear.
And you know what? It's even shorter than the one before. I just feel like as we go on, it's gonna be like 1 minute.
50 seconds.
Yeah, she keeps it short and simple.
I wonder if that's a creative choice. Or maybe...
Probably. I think maybe it's like also to be more radio friendly. Next song is called Girl of Your Dreams.
I like this one.
I don't like this one.
You don't like Girl? Really?
I'll explain later.
Okay.
You're gonna miss me, pity. Everybody knows that I'm too pretty. We all know what side to believe. You fucking shitty, really. You tear me down until you get in. Boy, you're pretty on your knees. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't try to change me, boy. It's my choice.
Okay, I like the guitar. That's her brother right there.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't try to change me, boy. It's my choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my words. I actually like the song.
I told you. I think you just had to like sit down and like see the lyrics and appreciate it for what it is.
I was like, I don't like this song, and then I knew every lyric to it. Yeah, I don't know, when I was first listening to it, I was like, girl, it's your debut album. Like, why are you putting other people's songs? Should we kiss?
Yeah,
like,
might as well.
No, for real. Get 1,000 likes and we'll kiss. Like,
Adrian, it's nothing personal. It's purely for views. I swear.
we went to
I will not enjoy it. I will not enjoy it whatsoever.
Oh, like that.
I'm being sarcastic. I have to reassure him that I'm not gonna enjoy it, so he feels like I won't steal you away.
Because I was like, girl, it's your debut album. Like, you should put your own type of music. And I just felt like it threw me off, I guess. And it's called You Don't Know Me. It's like from
The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, The Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say I can't go with other boys. Don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say.
I guess I just like heard this song before that it wasn't anything really new to me, but I chose to install. Like, the reason why I like reacting to people is because like sometimes you're so like confident in what your choice is, but then when you're sitting with someone and you're like feeling their energy about the song, it just kind of hits different. A lyric that I like here that's like, okay, bitch,
The
you got
gasoline?
it. The yeah.
Fire, put the gas on here like the fire. Boy, you're pretty on your knees. You don't know me. I'm not just one of your many toys.
Shout out to Thomas
Oh my
for
God, I know.
producing it, but also the guitar and the bridge, and like after the bridge, the chorus is just like her voice and it's like very minimal instruments, and so when the guitar comes back, it just like
Such a nice
hits
edge.
different.
It has
Yeah.
such a nice edge to it.
Don't try to change me, boy. It's my choice. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't.
But you know what? I still think there's something bleeding through. Even though she's saying, I am my own woman and you need me, she still kind of needs this guy too.
yeah, that is true. Underline. This is how you pay her the big bucks.
I get 25 cents.
Guys, I'm making no money out of this, so actually, what I was gonna do now. If you'd like to buy me a bag of chips.
What she's trying to say is she will have an OnlyFans available soon. If you want to see that.
We're gonna be naked.
Oh, dude, actually, that's not a bad idea. Give me a year.
Be naked.
Just give me a year to get in shape, further in shape, and I'll be okay.
No, but I will have a Patreon link below if you want to do a little tip jar, and then you can donate if you want. Obviously, you don't have to. I just appreciate you being here, but if you'd like to buy me a bag of chips, it's very well appreciated. The next song is called Cry For You.
How's it feel to finally lose me, baby? Do you feel me in your empty house? Don't pretend you're such a tortured artist. All you ever did was torture me. You took a good girl and broke her to pieces, 'cause you like to leave a bruise. It sounds like I'm heartless, just using my heartless, 'cause that's what you made me do. I won't cry for you like I did when I was yours. I won't lie to you just 'cause you're so insecure. Oh, good luck trying to live with yourself. You look for me in everyone else, and I won't cry for you. I won't cry for you.
Yeah, I could tell that they like invited someone else to like write this song as well, because the style of writing here is just a lot more cheeky things.
Yeah.
Like when it says it sounds like I'm heartless, just using my heart less. She's never really made references like that. When she says, "Don't pretend you're such a tortured artist. All you ever did was torture me." It's just like she takes a twist of like a popular phrase. It's a jab to him, and she just never has had that writing style before. That's the kind of writing style that you'll see from Taylor Swift, Lady Rodrigo. Like they tend to have a lot of those things in their lyrics
Like-
that I appreciate.
Like clever, witty, but they're like insults.
Yeah, and they give a twist to it.
Yeah.
It takes strength to forgive, but I don't feel strong.
You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. Sacred prayer.
It's always one step forward and 3 steps back. Do you love me? They tell you while you're young, girls go out and have your fun. Then they hunt and slay the ones who actually do it.
Well, the next song is called Home.
The house is empty, but I can't seem to let it go. And to my sister, call me when you need some help. You know I'm with you. You're beautiful just as yourself. To the boys that kiss her, you better fucking treat her well. 'Cause I promised God for her I'd go to hell. Don't think I'll ever go home. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm leaving a piece of my soul. Don't think I'll ever go home.
I like that, like strain. Love that.
Yeah.
It's like a groan.
Yeah.
Love that. It gets a little distorted in the end, which is nice. It kind of, makes you feel like her thoughts are probably distorted as well.
I love this song. Like I said, like right from the start, I love the percussion. It's going super fast. I feel like I need to be sprinting down the street right
Oh, yeah.
now. Like there's a lot of reverb and stuff, and so when you get to the chorus, it just hits you harder because that kind of reverb goes away and her voice is a little bit more clear. And I love when she's saying, it's like, I'm leaving a piece of my soul. Like for the most part, she's kind of belting those notes. Like she's kind of in the mixed voice in the middle, but when she says soul, like it's just higher, it's more thin. I think that doing that with her voice, it feels symbolic to like maybe a sweet or innocent farewell to it.
I'm not a kid anymore. I'm leaving a piece of my soul. Don't think I'll ever go home.
It shows how much it hurts. It definitely does show how much it hurts to leave a place where a lot of that is familiarity and innocence. And now she's just like, I think realizing like, I'm 20, I'm becoming an adult soon.
Yeah.
I'm experiencing things that are kind of shaping me into a woman, and I'm no longer a child anymore, Like
Yeah.
I'm growing out of that. And I feel like obviously that's something that's very bittersweet.
I can't stop looking at your eyes.
So your beautiful diamond shaped eyes.
Yeah, we're about to kiss, girl. Just kidding, Adrian. Anyways.
No, I'm not. Cut that out. I want this guy fucking talking.
He knows where you live, Chantal.
Fuck,
He
he
knows
does.
what room you're at. He's skinny, but that motherfucker's strong, bro. He's deceivingly strong.
Yeah. I
Like,
want to say that I could probably, maybe.
He's agile, dude. That motherfucker's fast. It's because you haven't seen the way that I've seen him, dude. His job requires him to fight with some...
This is jaw unhinged? Like, what's
No,
going on?
wait. His job.
Oh, I thought you said his jaw. I'm like, damn.
But his signature move is to chomp.
Okay.
Like...
I got this body fat for a reason, dude. This is a whole fucking suit of metal right here.
He's a biter. I digress. I love this song, but sometimes what throws me off about this song is the second verse, and I've told Chantal this before. Second verse, first of all, you could tell it's very personal because it's talking about her sister.
Yeah.
And first of all, I didn't know she had a sister.
Yeah, me either.
I've looked at her family tree. I haven't seen her once. I'm kidding, but yeah, I didn't know anything about her sister. Like, I know about her brother. I don't know. I feel like with the context of the other lyrics, just the message about her sister and that like other boys kiss her and that she'd go to hell. It's like, but if your sister's at home, but you just said you're never gonna go home, then how is that verse connecting? You gotta think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you have to like stop and think about it. And so when you're listening to it, it kind of creates that disruption of like, wait, what? And then she never mentioned again. So.
Not us bashing like her sister.
We're not bashing her at all. Anyways, next song is called Hope It Hurts. Today I saw that it reached 1 million streams.
Oh, how awesome.
Good for her.
I love that for her.
Yeah, and low-key, not the track I thought it'd be. But it's a good song. I just didn't think it'd be this one. This one is called Hope It Hurts.
I'm so cold, I'm not in my body, I feel like a ghost. Act so cool, till the second I started doing better than you.
Ooh,
That's my
we love an insecure man.
cause you only love me when I'm worshiping you. She's so pretty.
He's digging this man's grave, dude.
Just your type, do you miss me? Think she's worth your life, and it hits me that I'll never be your wife. But darling, I hope it hurts when you try to forget me. Oh, I hope that it burns. Baby, I was first. I hope you think of my lips, darling, when you're kissing hers. And I hope that it hurts.
I feel like the verse is very promising. I like the sounds of it. I like the repeated bass note that's going on. I like the melody of it. But when it says, but I hope that it hurts in the post-chorus, it just becomes very pop.
That's probably why it's one of the most popular songs of the
Yeah.
album. Because a lot of people right now are into pop.
It's a very different sound that they typically do.
I didn't want to say it like as we were listening to it during. I actually didn't listen to this song. I skipped it over by accident because when you put it, I'm like, I did not hear this song. I heard all the other ones, and I think maybe I had accidentally skipped it because I haven't heard this one. This is my first time actually genuinely listening to it, and I'm like, I like it.
Oh, what do you like about it?
I like the story it's telling, like a breakup song, scorning this person who probably did leave her for somebody else. I think that's the implication of it.
Yeah.
And replacing her, with somebody else, and she's very bitter about it. Obviously not wishing him well because of that. And honestly, it just reminds me of one of my story ideas. That's why
I
like
knew
so
it.
much.
I was like, I think that this song paints a very clear picture, and I think that's why it's capturing you, because then you're allowed to like create a scenario as a writer. If a song reminds Chantal about a story that she has or a story that she can write, it's on her playlist immediately. Immediately.
Also, I like how nostalgic it sounds.
It
too.
does sound
It is poppy, yes, but there's like this nostalgic sound that it has in the post-chorus, and I just like that. I like sounds and songs that sound nostalgic.
Next one is See You Again.
Tell me that you're lying. Tell me that it's all in my head. Never thought I'd say this, but I think God is selfish. He gives you heaven and he takes it, your soul is his. You ripped my heart out of my chest, but I know it's not the end.
like it.
I love this song.
Oh yeah.
I just think that it's very personal, and I could feel the emotion in her voice. I feel like she doesn't give herself a lot of opportunities to show like this really deep emotion. Like heartbreak, we know, we've heard the anger, but I think that this comes from like a very deep place of like grief. It's very raw. Just like the way that this song like builds up on its own. The notes that she's hitting, like I've never heard her hit those notes before. Like when she says I see you again, sometimes she just hits a note that is so high that I've never really heard from her, but it also sounds like a wail. I don't know, it's just so heartfelt. The second verse, she's saying shit that like a lot of people feel when they're going through a lot of grief. Never thought I'd say this, but I think God is selfish. Like people are very scared to say stuff about that, but I feel like when you do go through things like that, it's hard to not question things like that. So but it's about her great uncle that she grew up with and stuff, and he passed away a couple months ago. The song was written before that, but I guess it took on a new meaning, and maybe the emotions just felt a lot more raw than in comparison to before. And I really loved the buildup of instruments. In the bridge in particular, you hear the pressure. Like every single line kind of goes up a note, and you know that it's coming, and you feel like the pressure on your shoulders, like she's about to explode any second. It's just very impactful. I just love this song. Next one is called Good For You.
Baby, I just wanna look good for you.
It's like a little bit of whiplash from something so depressing to something else.
For real.
I can see the devil in your eyes. Show me how you struggle, but we both know, dear, you're terrified. Yeah, I think I'm seeing double. I'm all yours, you know, boy, I can't lie. Baby, I just wanna look good for you. Break the rules I shouldn't feel. Kiss you like there's nothing to lose. Baby, I just wanna look good for you. Yeah, God won't like what I do for you. Darling, I don't care what you put me through.
I can see this like for a Casey edit. This is a song to edit to. There you go. This is a song to get a character like that who is performing for men, and she's doing everything to uphold his validation. And even if it's destroying herself, she doesn't care because she just wants to look good for him.
Yeah. Next song, 10th track. I'm sure no one has heard of it. It's called Favorite.
Ay, cariño, sé que tú eres mío. Quiero pasarme la raya. Mi paciencia se acaba, te digo. Tan chiquita como mi saya. Ellas no tienen lo que yo tengo. Soy celosa, lo siento. Soy celosa, lo siento. Darling, can I be your favorite? I'll be your girl and you taste it. I know what you want, you just take it. Darling, can I be your favorite? Want you to tell me you crave it. My name's whatever you make it.
Definitely has a Cubano sound to it, which we love.
We love her representing her roots.
Yeah, she speaks good Spanish, and I think it adds like such a nice
Character, adds some personality to it, and it's something different. Like you just don't expect.
You could definitely dance to this.
I just don't know what misaya means. I speak Spanish, but because it's from Cuba, they have different sayings.
Oh, that's true. Oh, my skirt. That's
Isabel. Not with your parents around, please. Next song, the 11th track, we're almost done. It's called Muse. It has kind of a grungy feel to it, which I like.
Baby, tell me that you want me. Yeah, I think about it all the time. Put your hands all on my body. Yeah, we both know it's don't lie. You're pretty when you don't call me.
a little nod. I love that. Yeah! You're gonna have one of your space melts falling off at this point, dude.
I just feel it.
I love that. He does such a good job with the guitar. Jeez. Yeah, let's go off. I feel like she's like melting into the bed or something.
That's what I feel. I feel like my fucking mind is melting right now.
Let me be
I like that.
wanna be your muse.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that song.
Clearly she hates the song.
Obviously, the guitar just speaks to me. Similar to I'm Yours. It kind of goes fast-paced when you get to the chorus. It just kind of feels like everything melts and it's going like a little bit slower than it was in the verses, which I love.
Strip over my words. You're so pretty, it hurts. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours.
Like every time she sings the chorus, I imagine her on like a bed with silk sheets and it's dark and there's like a little faint light on her and she's like melting into the bed from how much she's feeling.
Isabel taking notes, bro. This is for free. This is for free.
I can literally write out scenes for her music videos.
Next song is one of our favorites. It's called Destroy Myself for You.
Pretty. Just wanted you
We
to
just
think
start
I'm pretty.
sobbing uncontrollably.
Kiss me.
Piano, bro.
I give myself up so you'll kiss me. I'm tearing myself apart too numb to cry. You know, darling, I destroy myself for you. Fighting. You only like me when I'm crying. Violent.
Break dancing while I'm crying.
I'm tearing myself apart too numb to cry.
Little boy who's
You know,
breakdancing.
No, literally, that's...
destroy myself for you. Destroy myself for you. I give you all my you. Destroy myself for you.
To me, this is one of the best songs I've ever written.
You can tell that it's definitely a love that it's not meant to be, but maybe for her in the moment when she was experiencing the high of it, it felt so good that even in the low of it, she still wants to still be in it because it's not good for you, but it feels good in the moment.
Yeah.
When at least in the good parts.
Yeah, I think that this song is just about how that love has corrupted her and now she sees himself in her now. And I think that kind of solidifies it when it says like, and in the end, I hope they make a grave just for us too.
She sounds like a wailing ghost.
Yeah, and also like the percussion, I love that shit, dude. Like you said, like I should be like breakdancing opera.
Literally. I'm like here like,
One of her best.
how long is the song?
2 minutes and 24 seconds.
If they were to ask me, you only got 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Left to live.
I'll just play the song.
Yeah. Second to last song, y'all. Unfortunately, it's called Piece
I don't remember
of My
this
Life.
one.
The air is heavy now, it's August up in Ithaca. We're driving fast, the windows down, I'm so in love with you. You're leaning over, kiss my neck, boy, you're the only one. Now we're fighting and I'm crying, laying on the floor. I never thought I'd hurt this much and still I need you more. I'll do anything, but please just don't walk out the door.
The toxicity we were talking about.
Why do you have to go and take a piece of my life? Cut me up with a knife, now I'm all yours, baby. Why'd you have to go and make me feel so alive? Now I'd rather die than to lose you, baby. It feels so good that it makes me sad. Oh, it terrifies me. If you leave one day and you don't come back, why do you have to go?
The first verse is the highs. You love this person. You go to the second verse like he's treating you like shit. You see the contrast of it, which is
And
what she's talking about in the chorus.
And saying how like, oh, even if you make me feel bad, like I still want you to be here. I don't want you to go. Like very much like she's in this toxic relationship and she's very conflicted with like, I feel love for you, but I also have this inkling that this is not good for me either. A lot of people can relate to this.
yeah.
One.
All right, last song.
Burning.
The one we've been waiting for.
Oh, I love
the
Burning
one
so
that
much.
we heard. And we're
Yes,
like, this is gonna be a fucking
I know.
hit.
That's so cool that we got to hear it like
know.
that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
She sounded awesome.
I'm gonna
Interesting.
fucking wind this shit up for the motherfucker who heard her.
Get my
Winds
pitchfork.
it up for
Fetch
real.
me musket. Do you know where that's from? That's from Corpse's Bride. Like, the dad's like, fetch me musket. And then the butler's like, fetch your own damn musket. And he leaves.
That's the vibe we're gonna take into this
Oh
song.
my God.
This is triggering our fight or
Look
flight.
out my strap real quick. It's hidden right here.
Fucking strap a bomb to myself.
Dual suicide bombing.
Fight them in a duel with swords.
With the hats with the feathers, dude. You're gonna adjust him?
To bring Adrian in. Anyways, burning.
That's how don't fuck that already.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Handshake now, I can't breathe.
And what did you say?
Prisoner in your house, but I know I'm too late to leave.
We need to know the response to that. We lost ourselves.
Yeah,
right
because
there
I'm
for a
like,
second.
if a guy told me to get the fuck out, a gunshot would be heard.
Without hesitation.
Yeah, that shit's immediately. Okay, I'm gonna get serious for this one.
You told me get the fuck out. Handshake now, I can't breathe. Prisoner in your house, but I know I'm too late to leave. Too late.
Girl, get the fuck out, dude. We're gonna go punch this
Prisoner in your house?
Story.
In your house.
I'm burning myself
It's
just
gonna be a graveyard. That's what it's gonna be.
give me more. How could you trust someone you
the next episode of the podcast.
Should I call my brother? I really fucking need him right now. Scared to tell my mother. You made me shut them all out. All out.
This man's the devil, dude.
My heart's torn just like yours. I'm burning
This man's the fucking devil, dude.
You gotta fucking find this motherfucker.
Could you treat someone you
Fucking don't walk on this earth. You can't have that shit. We'll find your ass, dude.
Just based off of these lyrics, we'll find you somehow, some way. There's enough information. We
gotta
don't need
know
more.
much.
We don't need more. We're doing you a favor, Isabel.
Just say the word.
Just say the word.
word.
We'll be our own little like men hunting service for women that
We should be hitmen.
we should be.
They would never suspect us.
They
Chantal.
would. Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Would you ever think we're hitmen?
Look at us. Actually, look at that. We would be so unassuming.
We
like,
would, yeah.
so who would actually think we're killing men out here?
Nah, especially when we wear like our colorful shit.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I look like a powdered donut.
But anyways, that was a good ass song. I don't know what I'm saying. Like,
Clearly.
we were laughing through the whole thing, but we actually really respect this song.
Yes, we do.
I love the contrast of like, I'm burning myself because you're putting me through hell. Girl, I hope you left this man. The second verse does break my heart though. Should I call my brother? I fucking need him right now. But he made him shut them all out. That's
A devil, dude.
a fucking devil.
That's the
right there.
fucking devil. For you to be like, I can't even reach out to my family because this person made me shut him out.
Yeah.
Who is this person? He's not even a person. He's an entity.
Yeah.
He's one of those sleep paralysis demons, dude.
Spirit, dude. You cast them out of this
Fucking demonic presence. Fucking cancerous cell, dude. He's like the origin of cancer.
the origin of all evil.
Literally, man. Like, dude, he's the snake from the Bible. He's that. He's the
fucking serpent.
The serpent.
Fucking serpent.
The fact we're talking so much shit about this dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. Yeah, overall, I give this album an A. I love it. This is the kind of album that you feel one way at first, and then as time goes on, they start to switch up and you hear other ones as well.
You have to let it marinate.
Yeah, I'm really excited for like any other music she comes out with. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, and again, there's gonna be a Patreon link in the bottom if you'd like to donate anything. I'd really appreciate it. If not, still thank you.
Buy her chips, guys.
Yes, that's my addiction.
She's an
Yes.
addict for chips.
That
And I
is-
try to put her in rehab for it, but it doesn't work. She still sneaks them in somehow. I don't know how she does it.
When I die, it's gonna be me like clutching.
Just clutching a
chips.
bag of chips,
Yeah.
Doritos specifically.
Yeah. Not Doritos,
You like
Chantal.
Doritos?
Bitch, you
I
don't
thought
fucking
that was
know
your
me.
favorite chip.
No,
Not
it's
anymore?
Not. It's never been my favorite chip. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.